This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
On the offense, gets a chance to start with a short field. Dropping back, it's Johnson. With the catch, it's Moore. Makes a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him. Team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's caught. It's stopped. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now operating in empty. Back to pass. It's Washington. Caught over the middle. Good stop. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig it.
Now here he goes. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's stopped. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Great catch and run for 6.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Into the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third and short to hand the ball off. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Design quarterback run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's low. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. We'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff heading left. End zone ahead. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. The Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. Incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Nice grab. It's Cooper. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
In the red area, it's Lewis. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Washington. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Maryland.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Would have been a my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Takes off in a bootleg. Checks this down to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And the Terrapins come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Caught over the middle. It's McLaurin. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
He got it. The field goal's good.
And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 10. Touchdown, Terrapins. The defense produces 6 points. And a big 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Went after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Handoff to the back. As the first down is still going. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. And there's the handoff. It got him down out near the 40. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They'll try the right here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Bringing pressure. It's a fumble behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down the back's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Play before they head to the locker room.
To throw, it's Washington. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
The Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. And it's a squib kick taken to one of the up men.
Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up the first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Johnson. Pass not complete.
3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Big throw caught on the left side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Makes the grab. It's Webb. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught near the goal line.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Will not be brought down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Dropping back, it's Johnson.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
He's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Terrapins.
And the interception taken to the house. A big 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's McClellan.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to throw yet again. Pulls it in. It's McClellan. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grant down the middle. It's Branch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Punt over the middle. It's Moore. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here.
38, Oregon 20.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Lewis. Spinning out of the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Booker, Maryland has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Single back, takes the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Looking to throw. It's Washington. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
He escapes the pocket.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To the air, it's Washington. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He's going to hand this off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
A play action, looking to throw.
Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Terrapins set to keep this drive moving.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Finds his man. It's Lewis.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass caught, second down now.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Scott. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Grabbed by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for a late, deep throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Touchdown, Terrapins. A A big defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Can he get there on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Maryland. Pick six could be a game changer.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Trying to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback will take a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.